Hi, Benjamin.
I have a question for you. How many people are in the world?
That's a great question. So there's a group of people whose job it is to keep track of how many human beings are on the earth. According to them, they think the total number of people in the world, what we call the world population, is a huge number. It's not a number in the thousands, not even the millions. It's a number in the billions. The total world population is thought to be almost 8 billion people. Whoa, that's a huge number. That number is so big, it's hard to even imagine just how many people that is. Let's think about this. You've probably counted to 100 before, right? And it feels like it takes a while to do that. It probably takes you at least a few minutes to sit there and count all the way to 100. What about 1 million? That's a much bigger number. If you were going to count to 1 million, now we're talking about it taking not just a few minutes, but an entire month. The number of people in the world, though, is almost 8 billion. How long do you think it would take to count to a number that big? Before I tell you, it might be fun for you to try to guess. Imagine every day showing up to school and all you do all day long is count. 1, 2, 3, 4. How long do you think it would take before you got to 8 billion? Take a guess. Now would be a good time to pause the video and discuss. How long do you think it would take before you got to 8 billion? Take a guess. Okay, here we go. If you wanted to count to the number 8 billion, are you ready for this? It would take you over 200 years to do it. Think about that. That means if you know a grandma or a grandpa, even if they started counting when they were in kindergarten, they still wouldn't have gotten to 8 billion yet. They'd still be counting. Every time you'd see them, they'd go, oh, hey there, hang on, still counting. 1,400,090,002, 1,400,090,003. That's how big the number 8 billion is.
Rosie, do you have any more questions about the people in the world?
Yeah, I have one question.
Can you tell me all the different numbers? How many times do we have to take?
Number is so big, it's hard to even imagine just how many people that is. Let's think about this. You've probably counted to 100 before, right? And it feels like it takes a while to do that. It probably takes you at least a few minutes to an entire month, 200 years to do it. In kindergarten, they still wouldn't have gotten to 8 billion yet. They'd still be counting.